for your games. Checking out today, Elemystic, Jack Rose Tree of the OP Games sent out a text, sent out a Facebook saying, check this out. Go by Wise Wizards booth. I did it. It was cool. Danielle Reynolds of the Game Design Unboxed podcast, she gave me the rundown. Looks pretty cool. 9-card Dueler. 9, count them, 9 cards. Let's check this joint out. Love the Wise Wizards games. I'm trying to think of any game they've come out with that I didn't like so far. Can't say that I can think of any. You know, they got Star Realms. And then I just found out the other day, too, that dude Vito on YouTube, he did the art for Star Realms and Hero Realms. That is crazy. And he's got his own dice Pokemon light game that's on TTS, but it's not out yet, though. Need to play that one day. All right, but yeah, Elemystic. I got the counter already made. A lot of these games don't take the time to actually put the counter in the box already made. I like that. It's like 10 health. I got the feeling this is going to be something like that one game by Existence Games, Exodus TCG. But let's see, though. Nice. Small box. 9 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Draft first. Play first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't even know. Okay, you got light token. Okay, you got tokens too. Okay, 9 main deck cards. Draft first. Play first. Thunder token. Light token. Shadow token. Air token. Okay, a lot of tokens in the game, okay. Alright, but anyway, let's read the rules. Alright, introduction. In Elemystic, players are elementals in a contest of wills, clashing over which will rule the elements. Call on the strengths of each element to defeat your opponent and claim your right to rule. And the Elemystic is played over several rounds. Your goal is to reduce your opponent's energy to 0 first using the elements you play. And the game is by Jamie Sabriel. Alright, game setup. At the start of the game, place the energy dial between both players and set both sides to 10. Give each player a reference card and a thunder token card. Reference card and a thunder token card. Okay, at the end of this round, flip this token over and return it to your opponent. Okay, thunder token used. You can't play your thunder token again this game. You can still play lightning in front of your column, just not use this ability. So it's a 0, 0, 0 all around. Light token. Your opponent's secret element is revealed until the end of the next play elements phase. Alright, shadow, air, all kind of stuff. Alright, we'll go over the phases though. Phase 1, draft 1 unknown element to the side. 1 secret element to each player. 6 elements left to draft. Draft amounts are 2, 2, 1, 1. Phase 2, play. Play 1 element per turn. Total of 3 out of 4 cards in hand will be played. Okay, I'm pretty sure that this is like that that Cthulhu, that one joint that I just played yesterday. But I think it's you'll play the cards, then they'll get shuffled back in between rounds is what I'm thinking, how they can make a 9-card game. Alright, but anyway, phase 3, resolve. Higher speed attack resolves first. Track energy lost on dial. Win immediately if op has 0 energy. And end a round, rotate draft first arrow. And then rotate play first arrow to the player with the highest total strength. Shuffle all 9 elements together. Yep, I knew it. Alright, invocation reference. 9 plays Thunder token on opponent's column. Chaos adds unknown element, shuffles column. Shadow swaps total strength and defense. 2-1, 4-0 fire. 1 second. Back. Alright. Fire, water, 5 strength if you have less energy. Storm, 4 forces opponent to play in front. 3 air adds air token to next round's attack. 2-2 light. 2 reveal secret element next round. 2-3 earth. Strong invocations with no ability. 4-3. Okay, so it's telling you what the values say on the card. Alright, but anyway. Alright, game setup. At the start of the game, place the energy dial between both players. I did it. Randomly choose one player to be the starting player. Lay down both the draft first and play first reminder cards with their arrows pointing to that player for this round. In subsequent rounds, these arrows will rotate between the players. See the end of round section. Draft first, play first. Rotate each round. Okay, deal 1 element card to each player face down. These elements are secret. Okay, 1 element card to each player face down. These elements are secret and form the start of each player's 4-card hand. You may look at your own secret element at any time, but not your opponent's. Flip the remaining 6 element cards face up on the table into the draft pool, making sure that both players can read all 6 easily. These are the elements the players will choose from during the draft elements phase to form the rest of their hands. Alright, and then anatomy of a card. A, element name. B, strength. Adds damage dealt by your attack. C, defense, reduces damage dealt by your opponent's attack. Invocation strength. D, that's additional strength added only by your front element. Okay. Invocation defense added only by your front element. Okay, ability, unique effect your an element in front provides. Okay. G, speed, determines which attack resolves first. G in the middle. Okay. Good stuff. I'm liking it. Cool dueler so far. Each round you'll perform the following phases in order. Phase 1, draft elements. Phase 2, play elements. Phase 3, resolve attacks. Phase 1, draft elements. The player with the draft first arrow pointing to them starts to draft by selecting 2 of the 6 elements that are face up on the table. They place 2 cards face up in front of themselves, adding them to their hand, which already contains their face down secret element. Okay, next, the second player selects 2 of the element cards remaining on the table. Alright, let's see if we can get it from, okay, draft, 1 unknown element, 1 secret element to each player, 6 elements left to draft. Draft amounts for 2. I get 2, you get 2, I get 1, you get 1, so that's 3 plus 1 equals 4. Okay, play 1 element per turn. Total of 3 out of 4 cards in hand will be played. So I guess 1 will be the center card, the front card, and then 2 backups. Or no. It might be 1, 1, 1. A stack of 3 played. Yeah, stack of 3. Alright. And then resolve, higher speed attack resolves first. Track energy lost on dial. Win immediately if op has 0 energy, life energy. End of round, rotate draft first arrow. Rotate play first arrow to the player with the highest strength. Shuffle all 9 elements together. Nice. Alright, draft elements, phase 2, play elements. Players alternate turns playing 1 of their 4 element cards each turn until they've both played 3. The player who has the play first arrow pointing to them starts by playing 1 element card in front of them face up, which is the beginning of a column of 3 elements that form their attack for the round. After the first player plays their first element, the second player will play their first element, and so on. When choosing which element to play on your turn, you can always choose one of the face-up elements or your secret element. Okay, so there'll be two face up and one secret. When playing your second and third elements, you can choose to play them to the front or back of your column. If you play the element at the front, the top half of that card covers up the bottom half of whatever element is currently at the front of the column. The front is fully visible, or what? When playing your second and third elements, you can choose to play them to the front or back of your column. If you play the element to the front, the top half of that card covers up the bottom half of whatever element is currently at the front. Okay, so the front sounds like the top card. I'm just gonna write that down. I should read this more, but I'm gonna just write front sounds like the top card. Alright, if you play an element to the back, tuck its bottom half underneath the back element card of the column, so only its top half is visible. Yeah, so the back is half visible. Okay. Back equals only top half visible. If you play an element to the back, tuck its bottom half. Only the front element card uses its ability and the bottom numbers in its resolves attack phase. Note, each of you will always have one element that is not played each round. Once both players have a column of 3 elements, it's time to resolve attacks. Okay, phase 3, resolve attacks. Check to see which column has the higher speed to determine which attack resolves first. The speed of each column can be found at the bottom center of the front element card in that yellow diamond. Okay, to resolve the column's attack, follow these steps. Perform the ability on the front element, if any, making sure to use token cards where applicable, and add up the visible strength values on the left sides of all cards in the column to calculate your total strength. There are typically 4 strength values in a column. Both values of the front element are counted. Your opponent adds up all the visible defense values, typically 4. Subtract the total defense from the strength from the energy. Alright, note you win as soon as you reduce the opponent to 0. And yeah. Alright, end of the round. Rotate the draft first cards and stuff, and then start over again. Alright, reference guide. They got powers. Should I do a flipping through the cards with 9 cards? Nah, let's just do it now. Alright, so we got Earth. This is number. Okay, so they go sequentially with the speed. Okay, so Earth is the slowest speed, or the first speed. Okay, speed. Perform the ability in front. Total strength. Higher speed attack resolves first. The higher is probably the higher number. Alright, but anyway, Earth, it is big with a low speed. Yeah, Earth is big with a low speed, so yeah. A strong invocation with no ability is going to contribute. If it is, so like if it's the top card, top attack or whatever, it's going to be a 4-3. But if it's just contributing like in the middle or the bottom, then it's only a 2-1. But no ability, if it leads. Alright, then we got light, a 1 Your opponent's secret element is revealed until the end of the next play elements phase. Play elements phase. Play. Okay. Air 2-1-2-2. Next round, take a 4th turn to play the air token to the back. Okay, yeah, let's see what the air token does. Okay, air token. This round, you take a 4th turn to play the air token to the back. It's +2 strength or +3 defense. Okay, so you can go either way. This round, you take a 4th turn to play the air token to the back as to +2 strength or +3 defense. Yeah. Alright, so I'm taking it that only you can do it unless they played air as well. Nice. Alright, then we got Storm. And that's Aurora Monroe. Something. 1-2. And then immediate, when Storm is played to the front, your opponent's next element must be played to the front. 3-4 speed, 2 defense. When Storm is played to the front, your opponent's next element must be played to the front. Okay, so you can screw them and make them play something with low strength or something to the front. Okay, water 0-3-0-2. If you have less energy than your opponent, set water's invocation strength to 5. Water's invocation strength to 5. Okay, strength to 5. Nice. Okay, comeback mechanic right there. Water. Fire 3-0, or like if it's leading 4-0, set your opponent's invocation strength to 0. Okay, yeah, fire's a beast. All right, shadow 2-1, always gonna be a 2-1, but then it can also add 2 and 1 and 2. But before or after you attack, swap 1 column's total strength and total defense. Okay, this is a tricky one right here. Before or after you attack. Okay. 1 column. Crazy. Alright. Chaos. Cool art on Chaos. 1-1. Shuffle your played elements in the unknown element face down. Reveal one of them to be the front of your new 4 element column. Resolve its ability unless it's chaos. Unless it's chaos. Okay, there goes the chaos part of it. There goes like the real bad side of the chaos. Something like that. Alright, 1-1, but it's a 0-0 there. Alright, then lightning is the highest speed. Kind of makes sense, I guess. Fast as lightning. 3-0, always contributing 3 and 0. But if it leads, then it's 0-0. Place your thunder token onto the front of your opponent's column. You can only use your thunder token once per game. Play your thunder token onto the front of your opponent's column. You can only use your thunder token once per game. At the end of this round, flip this token over and return it to your opponent. Okay, so just a 0 in the front, no ability. Okay. Lightning, coming fast, real fast and furious. And then it just does nothing for the opponent. It makes them have a bad front card. Light token, your opponent's secret element is revealed until the end of the next play elements phase. Didn't read about that one. Don't remember reading about that one. Light token. Air token. Yeah, don't remember reading about the light token. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah. Game looks cool. Looking forward to playing it. And of course, it'll be the next video tomorrow. Y'all come back now. You're here.